Hey dosers, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be covering long division of polynomials. So not synthetic as we went over in the last video, which I'll be linking down in the description, but this time long division of polynomials. So let's get right into it. So it's just a short recap right now. It's going to be a very short recap before we get into a question, and I'll explain how to do it. So different actions of polynomials. So one action, the first action that you can take is adding or subtracting polynomials. So you can add f of x and g of x and subtract f of x and g of x. The second action you can take is multiplying f of x and g of x. So you can multiply polynomials. And the third one that we're going to be focusing on is f of x over g of x, so division. So this is what we're going to be focusing on today. And in the last video, synthetic division was also focused on this. So let's get right into it. If we divide two polynomials f of x by g of x, we obtain two polynomials in return, which is q of x and r of x, which is the remainder and quotient. So q of x is the quotient and the remainder is r of x. And it is written in such a way that f of x should be equal to g of x times q of x plus r of x. And this should work if you have done your division correctly. And there are two ways to do it: synthetic or long division. So synthetic division is once again linked in my description below, and I'll be showing you how to do long division of polynomials right now. So as you can see, this is the question. Find the quotient when f of x is equal to 9x cubed plus 12x squared minus 5x plus 1 is divided by 3x minus 1. So in this case, we're going to try long division. So we start drawing our table over here. You put 3x minus 1 here as our divisor. And then you put whatever our dividend is. This is our dividend. We are dividing this. It's 12x squared minus 5x plus 1. So the first thing you see over here is how many times does 3x go into 9x cubed? Well, that's clearly 3x squared. If you multiply 3x by 3x squared, you get 9x cubed. So you get 9 minus 9x cubed down here. And then you get 3x squared multiplied by minus 1, which is minus 3x squared. And then you complete this one, so you get 0 plus 15x squared. And then after that, you do the same thing. So how many times does 3x go into 15x squared? Well, that's clearly 5x. So 5x times 3x would give us 15x squared. So you get minus 15x squared minus 5x plus 1. And then you multiply 5x by minus 1, and you get and then you get 5x times minus 1, and you get minus 5x down here. I'm not sure why I wrote this down here, sorry. Yeah, this should be how it, this is how it should be. And then after subtracting this cancels out, this cancels out, this cancels out, and this cancels out, and you get a remainder of 1. And that is it. So now what you do, you implement our rule that we have over here. G of x times q of x plus r of x should give you f of x. So let's just try that out right now. So our g of x, our original function is 3x minus 1. So 3x minus 1 times our q of x, which is this part over here, 3x squared plus 5x, and then that plus 1 should be equal to f of x. And if you expand that, you should get that. Now there is another question. It's the same one that I've attached in the last video, but this time instead of synthetic, I want you to use long division. I want you to use long division to solve this problem. And you're trying to prove whether it's a factor or not, so the remainder you should get is 0. That is the mark scheme for this, but I want you to try this out and prove that you get a remainder of 0 using long division. So that's all for today's video. I'm going to be linking the Canva slides in the description below, so go ahead and check that out, and please do attempt this question in your own time. Along with this, there's a link below for one-on-one tutoring with me, completely free. So book anytime that you're free and anytime that's on the calendar link. So thank you for watching. Have a good day.